specifically, we will be using the Russian tie. I will show like 4 variations of it. I'm with Zach. We did a couple of weeks. We did a video on grappling with the knife. So I decided to isolate the technique that he was using and try to apply it in different scenarios. Okay, so for the entry, we will be using a simple drill taken from Carousel, where the person attacks either with a slash or a centerline stab, and then follows up with a palm-up stab. Of course, whenever I do this, whenever I parry, I already step again, I'm always moving, so I'm never standing because this will collapse and you get stabbed. Okay, so here, I slap, and this is here. This could be hitting. This is like traditional. So from here, you would hit and then do the stripping. We want to see how we can use wrestling with Filipino martial arts. So again, here, as I block, this rolls under, and I start initiating the Russian tie. What is a Russian tie? Basically, it's 2-on-1 control of the attacking arm. I'm holding onto the wrist. You can palm up it or palm down it, depending on the situation. This hand is going deep under the shoulder, and you're pulling him down. So as you pull him, your shoulder needs to go on top of his shoulder. So this is not good. He can easily square up to me, and there's no more Russian tie. This I drive him to the ground. Of course, I'm watching the camera now, but my head would be here, pushing him into that direction, keeping always pressure. So again, I'm here, chest is protruded, I'm keeping everything tight, my shoulder goes on his shoulder, and I'm either holding palm up, depending on how his energy is. If he wants to bring that weapon in, I'll gladly give it to him, or if I'm grabbing palm down, then I want it more extended, keeping my head down and keeping a lot of pressure. In essence, I want to drive his shoulder, so like this, to the ground. How you know you lost the arm tie is if this shit drops low and he starts posturing up. And basically, if he squares his hips, so if we're fighting here, I grab this, he squares his hips, that's that. The other way is he can use this hand to push off my head and square off his hips and drive. So everything needs to be super tight and you need to be driving down. We have a weapon, we use the Russian tie to get to our weapon. Again, slowly, so bam, bam, we get to the Russian, we pull him down. So from here, this hand, as you're pushing forward, will trap about his elbow. As I'm trapping behind the elbow, I'm pulling my blade out and I start stabbing. So again, from here to bam, bam, pull him down, trap, pull out, stab, stab. I trap this. As I trap, I cleave it, pull out my weapon, and start stabbing. And you start losing control, you drag it to the ground. You do a little carousel rundown. So from here again, same energy, bam, bam, you pull him down, but his energy is now, he wants to bring his arm in. So as you bring him in, you switch grips here. So just so the camera sees. So we're here, he wants to bring it down on palm up, I give him, this hand goes under your arm, and you basically just move your head back so they can see. So this is the grip. From here, go back. From here, you basically do a carousel rundown of running his hand into the ground. So again, we're here, he wants to pull this shit in. You let him, you pull his hand down, you can push off, kick him, get back to your weapon, disengage, do whatever. So again, one more time. My head is clear. I'm just gonna do it lightly because that shoulder is fucked up. But I drive him to the fucking ground. From here, I'm not gonna do it because the shoulder's fucked up, but you want your shin over his shoulder. I'm being nice now. This sucks because when I isolate the shoulder, he can lift up. In previously, if I put it here, he could easily explode up. Here, not so much. Sorry. So from here, 2 grips on the hand, you extend it and you push it towards yourself. You get the tap or the break. And this one, also from here, you can land strikes when you disarm him or get back to your feet and kick him in his fucking head. Or the second variation from this is he doesn't go to his chest. And that's a common feature when you're fighting someone who knows how to fight. So from here, I sprawl out, but he posts on this hand. So from here, just lift up. From here. So again, boom, he posts up. I drive into him and go to knee on belly. So different angle. So from here, we get into this Russian tie. I start sprawling, he posts. I run in down to knee on belly. We fight here for, as we're fighting, basically all I'm trying to do is climb my fingers to the meat of his thumb. When I get there, I disarm. If he is not letting me, he's pushing his hands to himself, I just use what's his name? I use my forearm to push the blade into him, provoking a reaction to push off. As I push off, I get the straight.